Imposter syndrome is daunting and inevitable. It is a persistent doubt about your skills, talents, and accomplishments. And there is also an internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud, as someone with unjustified credibility. As I'm writing my first ebook, which is an elaboration of an article, I'll link in the description. And by the way, the ebook is called Effortless Republishing, a simple step-by-step guide for leveraged digital writers. And I plan to release it either today, Thursday, or Friday, depending on the time, as of this release date of the video, of course. But nonetheless, I feel it all the time. All the time. It feels like constantly sitting in an ice bath with a foggy view. And this imaginative scenario of who are you to write this, and all that imaginative bad reviews happens more frequently than usual. And if you also struggle with imposter syndrome, like all high achievers do, by the way, you can relate to this feeling. Here are 3 tactics I used throughout my writing sprint to get through my writing so far. Number 1, imagine the worst thing has already happened and accept it. And this ancient Stoic exercise of negative visualization is tremendously effective. It forces you to confront the worst possible scenario head on without beating around the bush. You will realize that you will not die, and you can handle this honorably, thus ending the fear. Second tip, remember that everyone feels it. Imposter syndrome thrives on social comparison and creates a false construct that everyone knows what they are doing and you, the creator, are the only one confused. But this is wrong. This is wrong. Everyone is suffering, especially if they are not creating, which, as you know, the first step is the hardest. And by executing your noble intention to create, you are ahead of 95% of people, and you should be extremely proud of that. The final tactic is staying totally present, because ultimately it's hard to solve our emotional problems with the mind. But by accessing the present moment, your mind quiets down. All that is left is your next step and immediate environment. And from there, you will do your best work without angst. And you can read more about total presence in the link in the description.